as long as I can remember, I went by the name Sideshow. Las Vegas knew me as the guy who lived a life in the fast lane. I stunted motorcycles and rarely ever kept both tires on the ground. Everyone would always wait to see what I would do next. I never had a care in the world. Adrenaline was in my blood. There was no challenge I wasn't up for, and there was no dare I would ever turn down. Being in situations one shouldn't ever be in is what fueled me. I did many illegal things I should have never done. I would run from cops, often on one wheel in the air, just for the thrill of it. I had a way with girls, and I took complete advantage of that. I was careless, I loved the attention, and I was always looking for the next rush. A while back, a truck ran a red light, and I T-boned it, doing 80 miles an hour on my motorcycle. I didn't remember much, except that I should not have survived. I can't explain the feeling, but it was as if something picked me up and got me out of the way of death. A week in a coma, and I walked out with no broken bones or any memory of the accident or being in the hospital. When I went to pick up my bike, there was nothing left of it. Nobody could believe that I walked away from that. Most people would take that as a reality check, but not me. Not even a near-death experience could stop me. I got right back on a bike and continued to live in the fast lane. I never had anything to live for except for myself and that rush. It wasn't until I met my fiance that I realized that one person could come in and change my life. I met Heather in a biker bar. She was there for the 2-year anniversary of her mother's death. I was there being myself, being Sideshow, spraying blue Gatorade out of a Windex bottle into my mouth. She saw through my charm, but I didn't give up, and I am glad that I didn't. I later found she was broken from an abusive 10-year marriage, and there was something inside that wanted to help her. But I think it was her and her son Daryl who helped me. They opened my eyes, and I finally wanted something in life. I wanted a future and a family. I wanted to be with someone for the rest of my life and have a marriage like my parents, who have been together for over 30 years. I was blessed with a child of my own who gave me a whole new reason to live. Shortly after we found we were expecting Cassidy, life changed so fast as we moved into New York to give our children a better future. As Heather ran into complications with her pregnancy, I witnessed the power of prayer saved her and Cassidy's life. I witnessed the power of prayer on countless occasions and slowly made me a believer. Daryl pressed the issue of us going to church. In that little time we have been attending the church, our lives have changed tremendously. We have made some amazing friends, and my eyes have been opened to a life worth living. I feel I am still living a life in the fast lane, but spiritually. At the same time, I have slowed down and appreciated this life that I have been blessed with. I want nothing but for everyone to be saved as myself and my family. Justin.
Right now, Justin, believe in Jesus Christ. He's your hope. And right now, you're going to say, Jesus, I'm going to follow you. I'm going to baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. You see, we all come from walks of life. God's always been there with us. Sometimes we just didn't see Him. And we're glad that Justin and Heather are here. His mom and dad have come from Las Vegas to visit them, and I don't think they realize that we're going to be at baptism today, but there is. Can you imagine watching a son get right with God and turn his life around? Of course, he's got a long life ahead of him. Amen.